Hey class, I wanted to post some examples of storyboards for this week's assignment, and I just wanted to go over a few different things about storyboards. And this is from the announcements. So the main thing to really think about is angles. That means, where your angle of view is. Are you lower looking up? Are you higher looking down? Details, but we're not going to have time for a lot of them. Some sense of movement is usually what makes us successful and as well. Include a close-up because that's really helpful in establishing point of view, and it needs to have a clear beginning, middle, and end. So basically the templates are in they're in the directions, but I also put them in doc sharing. So let's just go over a couple past students. So this one works really well. This is really a successful one. And you don't need a lot of drawing skills to draw these, but again, it's showing, movement. This is a view from up looking down. This is another view here, the close-up. Again, another angle and another view. So this one's a really successful piece here. So let's look at another one. This one's a little on the simple side, and it's really hard to see some of these forms. So, but this is, it doesn't need to be super complicated if it meets the objectives. I probably just would have made the blue a little lighter so you could see this little spider guy. And again, not too many angles, but there's the close-up and there's a nice angle looking down. And this last frame could have been a little clearer, but again, think contrast. You don't want to put dark on dark. As you can see here, dark on dark is hard to see. Here's the sketch for that. Again, you have to also turn in these pencil sketches. Don't do them on the computer, please. There's a template for this too. This is hard to see, but I can still see it. So again, it's got some notes in it, and it's got some other here's another sketch, a little bit more detail, but again, some nice notes, and this is a common, face. So let's see. Oh, and here's the thumbnail for that last one. And again, a little bit complicated. Now, the text is really hard to read. You don't need a bunch of text, but it needs to be a little bit more readable than this. But again, nice execution. There isn't really, everything's kind of from the same angle, so this definitely would have lost points for that. This text is hard to read, but really nice detail and nice story. This is a little bit different angle of view, but everything's pretty head-on, just like one-to-one. So just, try to vary it. And this one's a pretty good sketch too. And again, this is a nice angle looking down, close up. Anyway, I don't want to bore you guys. And here's the board for this. So again, you can use some textures and stuff in Illustrator for this kind of assignment, but you just never want to rely on those canned assets. And here's the sketch for this one. So another sketch for this. Oh, this is a sketch for the dog one. But again, really nice. It's on a nice sketchbook, so just avoid lined paper. That will be a point deduction. Again, here's another one, and this one's pretty good. It's got a close-up, a little bit different angle of view, but mostly the same angle of view. Again, not very original, so it's not going to earn complete points for originality because it's using a character. So anyway, and there's the sketch for that, which actually came out pretty good. Let's see another one. Here's another one, and this one looks pretty good too. Again, cannot read the green. Green, dark on dark or the same value against the same value. This is totally not readable. I would stick with the consistent font, and again, this is totally not readable. But again, these are all the same angle of view, This is a little bit different, and this is looking down, so that's okay. And there's the sketch for that one. There's another sketch. Again, this is a really nice story, and they really executed this well, but again, these are all the same angles of view. This is a little bit looking down, so this works, and this is a little bit looking down as well. So let's see here. And again, it doesn't need to be complicated. You don't really need to know how to draw really well. So again, this is a really nice execution. you know, really more far away shot, closer up, different angles, nice storyline, very clear and well executed. So again, you know, just simple and effective. I would keep it simple. Now this one, this is just too much. When you have so much stuff going on, you really can't, you know, you can't really get the story out of it. So my suggestion was just to really simplify with this one, and I would keep all the font the same. But again, you know, if all of this stuff on the walls was taken out, I think it would be a really successful. So here's this one, Picky Eater. Again, looking down, straight on. Yeah, this is okay. It could be a little bit more well developed, but I just want to run through these really quick. I don't want to bore you. So again, really pretty simple, right? I would avoid, you know, this is a little bit hard to read, but again, you can see, you know, the different, you know, that there's not too many different angles. So again, maybe a little points. Now see, this is going to get points deducted for that storyboard to, you know, being on that. Here's another one, you know, again, all the same angles. So this lost points for that. Really nice little drawings though. They don't have a close-up and every angle's the same. So you definitely want to vary that. And this one too. This one, it's all the angles are the same. Everything's looking from the same angle of view. They have their close-up though. It could be closer, but again, do you see what I mean by angle of view? So I think that I'm just about done. Oh, this is a really nice one. Looking down at the sky, looking down, looking head on. You know, pretty good, clear story. And again, you don't have to draw really good. This one's pretty successful. It doesn't really have a close-up, but nice sense of movement. So anyway, I did want to also show you real quickly. I'll post these as well. You know, if you Google like anything about storyboards, there's a whole bunch of different examples. But see the angle of view here looking down, more of a far away angle. So again, just kind of mix it up. So same here. Look at the different perspectives. You're seeing it from the cow's perspective, from the person's, and again, you know, just some, you know, and there's the finish and there's the close-up. So yeah, just keep these in mind. Just a couple more. Again, you don't need to draw perfectly. You know, this one could use a little bit more of a close-up. Some of these angles are all pretty similar. This is, you know, the only different one, so this one could have used more variety. Same here. This is such a great one, but again, it's all looking at the same angle. You can see even the floor is the same. That's just not a way to, that's, you know, not a way to do storyboards. Same here. Great idea, but not really a close-up and all the same angle of view. Yeah, I don't know what. This is okay, but it's pretty complicated. It's a pretty cool story, though. Now, this one's pretty cool. Can't read the black on the blue. Mostly the same angle though, and it could be a little bit more of a close. Well, this is kind of a close-up. Now this is a great story, but it's kind of a rush job. And again, didn't use the right temp. There's the sketch. No, this sketch is for this one. But this is, you know, this is what he did this really quick. But again, it's meeting most of the objectives. Close-up. A little bit different angles. Another close-up. He could have maybe gone lower or looked from above down a little bit more. Pretty much all the same angle though. Yeah, this one's pretty cool too. This is looking down on the baby, so this is good, but again, not really a close-up. So anyway, you know what I'm saying. So anyway, I look forward to seeing these, and yeah, the templates, I put them in doc sharing for people who can't, but make sure to do your pencil sketch first, and make sure you size that. If anything submitted to the Dropbox is over about 30 megabytes, I usually can't download it, so, or it takes forever, so there's going to be a slight deduction for that. So really make sure to check that your sketch is, or whatever you import into Illustrator, you size it or just get rid of it before you save the Illustrator file. Okay, anyway, happy Thanksgiving, you guys. I hope you're having a great day, and yeah, let me know if you have any questions.